I have it, Get dressed up, go downtown, and some ego-filled late-night girl seems to be where I feel most alone.
So everybody gets all these grand ideas.
Yeah, like get lost on some more
It's really nice. I mean,
I'm getting pretty good at getting up and down the ladder.
you should have a fireman's pole to get down.
Yeah, I've been using this one. Okay, so it's live now. Let me just send the link. Okay, there comes a new link.
Just arrived.
Yeah.
Forward to. Yeah.
Can I add one more complication for the day?
Fuck yeah.
So, they've asked if there's any chance.
Yeah.
So, okay, don't be looking. I'm on the outside
No,
of it.
no, fuck off. Don't sit on the outside. Fuck you. You make me nervous.
Okay. Okay, so they have requested to see this YOLO is where they're doing prize giving from.
Where?
The YOLO test. Now they're worried about the microphone getting there.
I'm also fucking worried about it getting
Can I maybe quickly go and grab the wireless? The YOLO right here.
Yo-yo. Yo-yo.
I think they're going to be facing out. Yeah. But also, and in all honesty, I must, before they set up, maybe I must actually.
If they put the tent there looking this way, then we can get all the price feeding everything.
The only problem is.
Flags in the background and all of that. Okay. Clubhouse and all the rest of it. So.
No, but you can pan across this like.
Yeah, I'll be looking at their back, so I can't get the camera down there.
Yeah.
What are you running?
Prize giving needs to be
HDMI?
Nah, well,
It would be nice to.
it would be cool, but I mean, but definitely nice to have. I mean,
It'd be
already
nice
the
to
fact
have
that
for
you
the-
see me in Mount VR, like awesome. Yes, that's your
You see?
score and that on there.
Did it look good?
It's so damn cool.
It
I
was,
literally, yeah, because yesterday
okay.
I never knew what the score was saying behind the goal.
Oh, okay.
So I was literally updating the American team even.
Oh, lekker.
Guys, you see goals back, you see, well, I was 3 goals back, you see goals back.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Morgan was operating.
That's awesome.
Shout out to that week.
No, that's very cool.
Check your.
Alright.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. Okay. Wait. Testing 1 2 1 2.
Hello. Okay, so I've got Byron here. He wants to give a couple of words. Hello. 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 That's all we need. Hello. Testing. Tanya's going to give us some words. The mic over. Okay. You. Okay, must I take this battery out for now? Take the battery out for now. These things seem to chow batteries. Not. But
Right, we're getting ready to go for the last game of the weekend. The A division here. We're getting going. The ball's in right out the back, snatched up. I think it's Sean Wheeler now as he gets to going. He's going to get up past the left hand, a long pass across to number 1. Goes racket to racket now as he gets to going. The pony's got the getaway sticks flying as he over the line. He goes, snaps, traps, doesn't collect it. Out the back line. The DJ's come back just to adjust the volume slightly. Yo. No, that's perfect, that's perfect. Can you turn me up a bit? Yeah. Right, we're back on track now as the Potch side puts away the first goal of the game today to 1-0, the scoreline, Shaka number 1. Right, yep, sounds good to me. Right, and they come now. The ball's down the ground. First onto it, the left-hand number 3, and Zach Hooper. Hooper now looks for pretty good as number 1 on the left-hand side. Popped across. Luke Davis doesn't like it though. The ball goes down, left round, picked up. No, it's left behind, rolling towards the back line. It's going to be a Potch ball from the back line there. Right, Sean Wheeler lobs a long one into himself. The ball, a bit of a nasty bounce as it goes down left behind. He's got it back on the second attempt now as he comes right around. He's got to get all the way upfield as number 1. Look for the long ball. He likes the long ball. They do the Potch side. They like to send the ball flying as they go right round. Away they go towards the far sideline over the halfway mark. They go. It's still there. Sean Wheeler, the left hand number 3, gets a bit of wood for attention as he goes over. Again, he's coming up. Gets a bit of a cheeky back shot from Luke Davis now as they go around again. Still there with Sean Wheeler. Now the pass across goes racket to racket. Just the wrong racket it goes to as they with Zach Hooper. Hooper now gets to going around the front. He's run himself into a bit of a corner. He sends a long pass upfield. Down it goes. Luke Davis wants it. No. Trent Hooper wanted it more as Luke Davis out front. Sends the overarm shot. A goal through the middle. 1-all the scoreline is Sugar number 1. Right to the far sideline they go. The ball's in, snatched up front. The Potch side gets to going. The number 1, he's pretty quick in the front there as he hangs on. No, he goes around the front. He got in the gauntlet over the 30-yard line. It goes in, down, left, right, all the way down into the corner as the Potch number 1 comes right round. I think it's Earvolt comes right round. He's on top of the D. A big left-hand turn away. Now he's a ducks dive, slip, slides, underarm shot. Goes one. No, went through. Can I just get confirmation that this is Earvolt? Put your racket up. Yep, thank you. Right, and they come now. The ball's in, down the ground. First onto it, the number 2 and Trent Hooper. No, the number 3 and Zach Hooper. Hooper, the super Hooper, picks it up. The long pass across to his travelling number 1. And a bit of a nasty bounce. Is going to roll out the sideline, I think. No, we're back on track. It's down on the ground, died in the dust, picked up nicely now by Luke Davis as he comes around. He's got the left under number 3, putting on the pressure. I'm not sure about that one, but we go back on track. Sean Wheeler picks it up nicely now as he comes around. The pass, no, he's decided against the pass. He's taken the bounce. Over it goes, picked up, no, left behind. It's there with the Trent Hooper. He's got a stickless number 1 as the ball's popped across. His one's found a stick. His one's found the ball. No, he hasn't just yet. He's come right round. Down he goes, picks it up nicely now on the bouncy pony all the way right round towards the top. He comes still there with Luke Davis now. Slowing it down, taking his time, ducking, diving, slipping, sliding, gets a bit of wood for his troubles. He goes right around, throws the overarm shot, a goal away from the goalpost. It goes right, wide. Do not touch the scoreboard. 2-1 the scoreline. Shaka number 1 as we get to going on the 30-yard mark. Right to the 30-yard mark, but given across. It's still in play now. Down on the ground, picked up there by Driesnall. Driesnall gets it going. He pops the ball across to his number 1 out front. Lets the underarm shot a goal. Fly through the middle this time. No mistake. Extending their lead by 1 more this time. I think, or bring it equal. The twos, or...
Just because they all popped out, but I think it'll happen again when the wind hits it again.
Lock this one up and jump here as well.
Right, and the ball goes down. Down the ground, first onto the Earvold, comes up, no, he's left it behind. Luke Davis comes through, he picked it up nicely now. As he turns his pony right on the arc, he's got picked up pretty quickly by Earvold. Gets it going, and that is Chaka. We finished that one 3-1 by the looks of things. All right, Chad van Benneke showing us how not to pick up a ball. He had 1 or 2 of those yesterday. No pressure, Chad, but we're all watching. Right on the far sideline, the ball goes in, right at the back, first onto it, looks like it might be Camilla Kidson, no it's not, it's that number 1 on front, no it's down the ground, no one wants it just yet, rolling out the sideline.
Truck, and he's renting all the stuff, but $650 a day. And then you go back.
I'm gonna buy this box.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy it. You know how full you are after that truck.
Everything's in it.
Right, we're back on track, the ball's been popped across to Chad Dozer, Dozer out front, unasked, answered.
They're quite big and heavy. But your horse is going
Yorick.
and then it's actually got a
We can hear everything he's saying. Right. I can't believe you said that. All right. Right, the ball's in, down the ground. Looks like it might be rolling. No, still in. No, I'm not sure what's happening. The ball comes on, left on, picked up. Yes, it's Harris. Pee Wee Harris now. Pops the ball across to his travelling number 1. He wants to come all the way back and back player, pick it up. It moves around. The marks 11, move right back around. Lets his players pick theirs as he goes around the far side. Picks it up nicely now. He's got Chris Thornell, a talented youngster, putting a pressure on him all the way to the box side. He's going to deliver him to the corner as Jad Dozer decides a big underarm shot from out wide goes through the middle this time. Right on the far sideline, the ball goes in, down the ground, rolling around, picked up, yes, no, maybe so, it's that number 2, and Greg Nokia, driving around, the long pass, across to his number 1, oh, a bit of a dreadful bounce, it's on the ground, first back onto, it's going to be the number 3, no, she left it behind, Chris Thornell swoops through, I tell you what, like a hyena on a kill, he's all over it like a scavenger, as he comes right around again, hangs on the anchors, ducks left, ducks right, slips, slides, oh, bit of a dummy, away he goes, he's got a horseflesh coming on from Emmy Ludi Young, putting on the pressure now on top of the D now, still there with Chris Thornell, gets the wood ladder and the overarm shot from out wide, goes straight through the middle. Right, 2-1 the scoreline, Chaka number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, now's the time, the A Division final. Get around your teams, get around your players, make some noise, let them know you're here as we come up on the near side. The ball's in, snatched up, down the ground now. First onto it's going to be Dozer. Dozer with a polo shot near. It's straight out of Shangweni. He's going to come right down towards the line. He comes picked up nicely now. Does Dozer, big left-hand turn. He's got the number 3 and Camilla Kitson putting on the pressure on top of the D now. As he dives around the front, the Frederick line, the overarm shot. He doesn't miss those too many times. Right to the far sideline, the ball goes in, down on the ground, the first back onto it's going to be Emmy de Jong. Emmy de Jong picks it up nicely now as he turns the pony around, looks for the pass across to Dozer. Dozer wants it early as he comes around, picked up, nice and easy, underarm shot. I tell you what, that goal went straight through the middle. Ross Birker says no goal, no goal, do not touch the scoreboard. Right, a little bit of interference, I think, as the ball goes up, down, left, round, picked up by De Jong. No, picked up by Thornell. Thornell out front. He's let his pony run. The getaway 6 pumping as he lets the underarm shot from goal out front go through the middle. The equaliser, no, sorry, not quite. 3-2 the scoreline. Chaka number 1. A 5-goal Chaka so far. Potch fighting back here. 1 goal in it. Right, and they come up on the near side now. The ball's put in right up the back. First onto it might be Camilla Kitson or Pee Wee Harris. No, Harris goes down, picks it up nicely now. The overall pass, the long pass, travelling number 1. I tell you what, pretty to watch out there. He makes it look easier than Walmart gun sales out there. Yeah, straight out in front and bringing their score to 4-2. I've got one, thank you very much. Yeah. All good, thanks, Greg. Right to the far sideline they go. And the ball goes snatched up, picked up, Pee Wee Harris, Dozer out front. Icon close from Beneca, looks to close this one out. He does so nice and easy. Out front, 5-2. Right, and they come. And the ball goes up, down, left, round, picked up. Dozer gets away, passed across. That is Chaka. Ladies and gentlemen, we are treated out here on the blue side. We've got 2 of the current World Cup team players. We've got Chad Von Bernicke, Steph Harris. They will be taking on the rest of the world next year in about 8 months' time in Shangweni, KwaZulu-Natal. So if you are looking for something to do in around April, head down to Durban. But more to the point, I have recently been dropped from our national side, so I'll be commentating, which is way more impressive. Thanks to one person that clapped. Thank you. It looks like we've been met on the other side of the field by another umpire. Is that Kirsty Rolt? Kirsty Rolt riding a horse that I'm pretty sure she's going to sell me. Right to the far sideline now, the guy at the bells. Kirsty Rolt sends it back. All right, then it goes up, down, it's put back in play. Yeah, Volta. Now Sean Wheeler has a crack at it, and I think Kirsty Rolt sees something she didn't like. Right, we're back on track now. As Trent Hooper goes down Main Street, down the gauntlet. He goes, he's got Sean Wheeler putting on the pressure, delivering him to the corner now. As he sends a long pass across his number one out front, Zach Hooper sends the underarm shot, a goal through the middle this time, bringing it towards 3-2, 2-3, whichever way you look at it, 1 goal in it. Jugger number 2. Right, and they come, snatched up at the back. It's Trent Hooper. Hooper now, as he gets to going on the far sideline now, is number one and brother on the near side. He gets a whole lot of wood laid in as he ducks around one way, the other, slip slides, looking for a way through now. Sean Wheeler joins them, putting on the horseflesh. Down the middle he goes, as number one making a break, the pass across, goes racket picked up nicely now. Zach Hooper, big right hand turn on top of the D, lets the underarm shot go, flies in the middle. That is the equaliser, the three equaliser, 3 apiece now. Jugger number 2. Right, far sideline, they go now, the ball's in, down the ground in the box, down in the guts, no one's running, coming up with the dump, it goes, it's down for Zach Hooper. Hooper leaves it behind as it comes down, picked up the second time around by, I think it might be Earvold looking for his number one, and Dries now has been popped across, and Trent Hooper picks it up nicely now, turns the pony around, looks for his number one up front, sends a long pass across, it goes to ground, down it goes, still rolling around, Luke Davis has a crack at it, Sean Wheeler has a crack at it, Sean Wheeler makes no mistake as he comes back round on the 3/4 way mark. Now poises his run, he's got to go all the way upfield now, he's got his players out in front as he ducks around the back, finds a bit of room to work with, down he goes again, looks for a way through, and I think that might be a whistle. Right, Ross Bjerker's given the mark. He's given it across to Zach Hooper. Hooper now on the pretty bay pony sends a long one to someone, I think. Trent Hooper cleans up the mistake as we come back. The long pass across, Hooper now out front. Gets to going round the front. No, he's left the ball behind as it rolls down the ground. Picked up. Right, we are holding time. Right, the neutral line out of the back there. Kirsty Rolt calls him back in. 1s and 3s in the box now. The ball goes in right out the back first onto. It looks like it's going to be Hooper, Zach Hooper now. Big right hand turn away towards the goal. He goes unanswered, unquestioned, and he goes straight through. Right, and they come now. And they come, the ball's up, down, first onto, looks like it might be Trent Hooper, the left-hander number 3 goes on, picks it up nicely now, looks for another back pass across to his number 1, who made the run. It looked good from here as Zach Hooper, easy as you like, comes onto it, picks it up nicely now, towards the line he goes, snaps, traps, does not trap, collects, is on the ground the second time around, picks up, no, leaves it behind again, it's rolling, jeez, like. Right, still there, Trent Hooper pops it across to Zach Hooper, who catches it, the underarm shot, a goal makes it. 5-3 the scoreline. Right, in they come, out they go. Second time round now, the ball's still there, Kirsty Roll sends him out, the ball goes back in, out the back, first onto, it looks like it might be a Trent Hooper. Hooper leaves it behind as Luke Davis comes through, a sneaky little fancy pickup, sends a long pass. I don't know what we call that in polocrosse, but golf we call it a freshie. The ball's down on the ground, there for Zach Cooper to come down, he goes, leaves it behind, it's there for Dries, I think, Dries now, on the far, no, sorry, Earvolt's on the far side, looks for the pass across, the long pass, across to his number 1 and Sean Wheeler, Wheeler overruns the ball as it rolls towards the back line. Right, looks like Trent Hooper has a long one in terms of now, picks it up the second time round. No, he's been muscled off the ball as Earvolt comes through, picks it up nicely now, turns the pony around, looks for the pass across to number 1, making a break towards the box, is still there. Earvolt taking his time, gets a bit of wood for his attention, he comes around past Zach Hooper, Luke Davis putting on the pressure now. Still there with Earvolt as Zach Hooper puts in the woodwork, the pass across goes to Sean Wheeler. Sean Wheeler, right round the back, he's going to get right round, away he goes, over the line, snaps, traps, collects, away he goes now, slowing it down, taking his time, trying to find a way past Trent Hooper now, on top of the D, he's looking for a way through, that's 5-3 the scoreline as Sean Wheeler opens up, the underarm shot goes through the middle. Right, coming on this checker for the Ingenia side out front, we've got Emmy Smiley de Jong up front, Lulus, by some bugs by others. We've got in the middle, it looks like Chad Dozinho von Vinegar, and the main man himself out the back, Stefan Pee-wee, Captain Creatine Harris. Just they're going to be coming up against Camilla Kitson up front. In the middle, looks like Chris Thornall out the back. It looks like Craig Nokia. Right, and they go down, they go up, down, left, right. Oh, the horse didn't look happy there, but it was still there, picked up by Chris Thornall. I think no, it's not. Camilla Kitson on the far side. She gets a whole lot of woodwork laden from the World Cup boys. The ball goes down on the ground, picked up, no, left behind. She's had a second crack at it. Dive. Well, something's happened. Right, the pass across goes 3 to 2. 2 now look for a pass across to 1 as they get to going. It's Chad Dozer. Dozer across the line. Smiley out front. Underarm goal. Yep. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fun fact for you. Oh, I'll get to that now. The ball goes in, snatched up. It's Dozinho. Dozinho across to Pee-wee. Pee-wee now back. No, he's even done me with that button, that bit of a button dummy. He popped it across back to Dozer now. Chad Van Benica. He's looking to get a pass across to his number 3 goes 2 to 3, 3 to 1, 1 to goalpost now. The overarm shot, easy as you like. Don't touch. Right to the far sideline they go. It's Right, ladies and gentlemen, if someone's found a knife, if you have misplaced your carry knife, I have got it. Come have a look at me and I will give it back. I tell you what, the ball's moving a while between the Gwenya side here. It's between Dozer and Pee-wee as they get to going. It's Dozer getting a bit of wood from Chris Thornall as he gets to going. A pass across to Steve Harris. Harris now looks for a pass across. Now he's sent the second time round across to that Emmy Ludi Young on the chestnut pony. Gets a bit of wood for attention. Looks for the overarm shot. No, decides against it. Drags up Greg Nokia all the way out to the Ratchap Street. It's caught a mouse. Away it goes. The underarm shot, a goal. Extends the lead now. It is 8-2. Is that right? Right, ladies and gentlemen, Chad has also asked me to let everyone know he is selling his Polocrosse whip. It has never been used, never touched a horse. As they come up on the near side now, the ball goes right out the back. Oh, Pee-wee Harris had a look at it, but he didn't get it. Oh, he picked up. I'm pretty sure that was done. Chad Dozer, there's video evidence of it. It was a down hit. Right, we're going to march that on all the way up to the naughty corner. They're giving across to Camilla Kitson on the 30-yard mark. Steph Harris wants a piece of it. Right, and they come. It's there with Camilla Kitson. She popped it in, picks it up nicely now. She turns the pony around, trying to find her way towards the box now. She's got Steph Harris putting on the pressure. She gets a bit of wood around the outside, picked up. No, left behind, it's on the ground. No one wants it just yet. Right, a neutral line out goes in, down the back is picked up by Steph Harris. No, yes, no, maybe so. Picked up, rolling around. Who's going to have the first look at it? Chad Dozer has an eye for it. He's got a racket for it too. He popped it across. He's getting the ball moving between the two boys. And they're going around. It's still there with Harris now. Harris looking for De Jong. The long pass through. Oh, a terrible pass from Steph Harris. But lucky, Emmy De Jong is very talented. And she comes right around towards the top. She comes the underarm shot. Hooks in the racket and goes wide, 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 wide. I did put the rocker under there. This is what happens when you make a one-plate 3. We get to going now. It's Greg Nokia now. He picks up all up, gets a whole lot of wood laden from Emmy Ludi Young. The ball goes down. Up in front, guys. It's there with Emmy now, relieving and leaves the ball for the midfield there. So still there with no one just yet. Chad Malvenica comes up, down, left round. Is picked up by Ross Bierkes on the near side now. Right, Camilla Kitson, the potch number 1, gets a bit of a mark. She gets, throws it into herself, a bit of a nasty bounce, but she comes up with it anyway. Turns the pony right, comes down the near side. No, decides against it, goes all the way down to the midfield there. Moving away, she's waiting for her players to take theirs, taking her time, nice and easy. Finds a bit of a gap, but it's shut down. I'll tell you what, Emily de Jong, sponsored by Outsurance. The gap was there, but the gap got covered. Away they go again, down the midfield. Ooh. Right, still there, Camilla Kitson on about the halfway mark. Right, and Chad von Bienica, he's a feminist today. He says, I'll make the sandwiches. As he comes right round, pops it back into Camilla Kitson. On top of the D, gets a bit of wood let in from Stefan Harris. As Camilla Kitson lets the under-arm shot a goal, fly to the middle today. 8-3 the scoreline, checker number 2. Right, sorry, a bit of a distraction here as we get to going. The ball's on the ground. No one wants it just yet. A bit of a bounty pony comes around. It's there with Dries at the moment as he comes towards the top of the D. The checker number 2 now, I think it is. We come around right round. Still there with Dries. Dries now taking his time towards the far sideline. He goes. It's still there with Dries now. Is he taking his time on top of the D? He's got Luke Davis out front waiting for his opportunity now. Still Dries slowing it down, taking his time. I tell you what, the pony looks tired now as he goes all the way towards the top. Away, we get a bit of wood later on the big left hand turn, out of trouble towards the D. He goes the underarm shot this time, brings it. Right, we're back on track. It turns on. I'm pretty good at what I do, aren't you? And the ball comes back down. It's picked up by Augut. I got that now on name right as well. We get going as Augut up the middle, popped across. Now he's left it on the ground as Augut pops it back. Polar pony pot shot back. Oh. Right as there was Zach Hooper. Hooper pops it into the side. No, sorry, Trent Hooper now goes down, picked up nicely now as he gets to going. There's number one guy coming through now. He's going to get popped across now to get out of trouble. Hanging onto the ball. Popped it across to Luke Davis. Davis out front now. Looks for his eye, number one, and Trent Hooper. He wants the ball back, coming right round the left-handed. Calls the ball. He's got it now. Taking his time. Away he goes. He's got... Augut putting on the pressure in the ball in the box there as he moves around the back. He goes the underarm shot, lets the underarm go straight through the middle this time. 6-5 the scoreline. Sugar number 3. Right, and they come now into the line out. They come. Oh, Kirsty rolled. The rodeo is not until next weekend. As the ball comes up, Downs picked up. No, left behind. Is another riding out the sideline. Right. Right, in they come now. The ball's down the ground, picked up by that Sean Wheeler. Sean Wheeler now turns his pony around the number 2 as he looks for his number 1, Dries. Dries wants the ball. It's popped up. Does it perfectly in the air for now. It's on the ground now. No one wants it just yet. Dries comes through. No, there's a bit of a polo shot through. It's still there with Dries right towards the sideline. Luke Davis picks it up. No, he doesn't. A bit of a swing of the racket. Let him down there. The ball goes right down. It's still there for Dries. Dries and Augut hunting it down. The ears down. They're looking for a way through. It's picked up by Zach Hooper now. Hooper across to Hooper, Trent Hooper, fresh air, out front, fast pony. You're not going to catch him from there, says Trent Hooper as he goes right towards the 30-yard line. Over the line, snaps, traps, no, doesn't collect. It's been stolen. I tell you what, Augut, he's come through like a thief in the night. Over the line he comes, he's picked it up as number 1. He's a little bit stuck back in back play as Augut gets a bit of attention. He's got the racket up. I'm not sure what for, but we're back on play. And so it looks like Dries got the ball back. He's going for a way through now. He's going to go fine. He's got to go all the way through. Dries now towards the 30-yard line. Over the line it goes. Snaps, traps, collects. No, he left it behind. I tell you what, the bounces are getting to all the ones today. As the balls are still there with Dries. Dries now turns up, picks up the ball and deals corner. You don't want to get stuck there for too long as he goes right around the back. He's got Luke Davis putting on the pressure now. It's been a long time between drinks for me at the moment. Has become right round. Still there. Dries, the underarm shot, a goal. Lets the commentator draw a breath. Right, and they come up on the near side now. The ball's put in right at the back. First one to Luke Davis. Down he goes, cleans it up nicely now. Gets the wood lad in from, everyone. Right, the ball being given across to the potch side. Apparently a bit of a crossover called by Ross Bjerkes there. As Augut lobs one into himself, he runs on hard, collects it nicely now. He's got Zach Hooper putting on the pressure towards the corner. He goes, he's been delivered to the corner. That's what you want from a 2. The ball goes up, down, left, round, picked up. No, it's still rolling around. It's Luke Davis goes skyward. Right, as they go in, the ball's in, right out the back, first onto it, looks like it's going to be Davis now. Luke Davis goes down, cleans up nicely now, turns the pony around. They've got to get out of the box here as he snaps it, traps it, collects it nicely in the barn. Oh, he's left it behind as the ball goes down the ground. No one wants it just yet, rolling around. There's a bit of a line in the ball there. No one, Dries comes through that. I think it's Dries now. As he comes, he's being pushed back into his own territory now. Watch Zach Hooper. Hooper now drives him towards the corner. It's delivered to the number 3 as he ducks around the back. Luke Davis puts in a bit of wood. Over the line it goes. Snaps trail. Luke Davis has got the ball back pass across to no one just yet picked up. Yes, Zach Hooper. Sorry, Trent Hooper. Trent Hooper sends the ball, long one up the field, and that's him, Jim. And that's sixes. Right, coming on this chucker. Looks like we've got the Ingwenya side again. Out the back, Chad von Bienica. Up front, Steph Harrison in the middle. Emmy de Jong. They're going to be coming up against, I think it's Greg up front. Camilla in the middle and out the back, Chris Thornell. Right, towards the far sideline they go. In they come. The ball's still there with Ross Bierkes. Chucker number 3, the ball's in, right out the back, first onto it, looks like it's going to be a dozer. Chad picks the ball up nicely now, turns the pony around, he's getting a bit of attention coming in from Camilla Kitson now. Greg Nokia comes to meet him up to slow down the pass. He turns the pony right, what the halfway mark now, easy as he like, he's taking his time, ducks around the back, finds the space on the far side, is shut down pretty quickly. Still there with Chad Vomenica, gets you going, opens up his pony, is number 1 out front, it's passed across, Steph Harris now. Harris now all the way into the corner, he comes, he's pulling his number 3 out, no bites from Chris Thornell at the moment as he still comes right to the top there, the dummy, one way, the other, overarm, goal. Right to the near side they come now. Ross Bierkes to put the ball in. And they come. Ball's right on the back first onto it. Chad Vomenica comes up with it nicely now. Gets the pony flying. I tell you what, the Ghetto 6 fast and furious. The underarm shot out front. Extends the lead 10-3 the scoreline. Chucker number 3. Right towards the far sideline they go. Called in 1s, 2s, 3s. Join the party now. It's all there. Ross Bierkes, he lets the ball fly in the middle. It's snatched up. No, left behind. No one wants it just yet. Send back all 6. Right, take two, but the ball goes in right down the ground. First onto it. I tell you what, Chad Mavinica looks to get 3 from 3. He's been called up though. The ball's sent back to Ross Burkers. Let's take another one at 3.0 as they come back in. Ball's out the back of the line. On first onto it's going to be Chad. Chad near side pickup, picks it up nicely, turns right away. They go towards the goal line. They go. I tell you what, straight line Polocrosse. You love to see it. The one out front lets the ball fly through the middle. 11-3 the scoreline. Right, and they come down, the ball's in, down the ground, snatched up, the back pass, oh, it's pretty to watch, it looks good, but it didn't look good that time, as the ball's down the ground. Harris picks it up, finds himself in a bit of trouble there, as the ball's picked up behind the line, no, yes, no, maybe so, who wants it? Because Chris Thornall takes one off Harris in the box now, as Thornall comes on, he's got to get it all the way up towards number 1, a bit of a dummy, away they go, the pass across to number 1, Gregor Norkie gets to going, he's got Chad Momenika shepherding him to the corner, he doesn't want to go that way. It's a good decision at the end of the day as Greg Nokia with a big swing of his arm goes over the racket. Oh, Chad Wambienica comes in, I tell you what, smooth as silk as he comes over the ball now, just popped across to no one in particular. The idea was there, execution was poor, back in play as there, Chris Thornall popped across to Greg Nokia, he's got a bit of fresh air in front of him now as he looks to line up the goal, snaps, traps, collects, shoots the overarm shot, a goal. Looked lazy from here, but a goal's a goal at the end of the day. 11-4 the scoreline, Chaka number 3, Potch fighting back this Chaka, they're not done, they're not dead. Right to the far sideline now, the ball's there with Ross Burkers in out down the ground, picked up by Thornall. Thornall now, he's got an eye for the ball at the moment now, as he comes right round, he gets a bit of woodland in from Emilu De Jong, ducks around the back, finds a bit of space for his number 1. No, his number 1 wants to come back and collect it now, he wants a running start at the line, ducks around left, ducks around right, away he goes towards the line, he comes door, he's been shepherded into a bit of traffic. Steve Harris gets hold of him, a stick work down, Harris now cleans up, yes, no, yeah, he's got it now on the far side. I tell you what, Steve Harris loves a bit of pace on the pony now as he goes on the far side. Chris Thornall as much pace and as much pony now as they get to going. It's in the corner there. Steve Harris ducks on the back of Chris Thornall. Thornall wants a piece of him. He lets the underarm shot of goal fly through the middle. 12-4 the scoreline. Right, coming up towards the end of the game now. We've got the pointy end of the game coming up on Ross Burkers. Ball's in out the back. It's Chad Wambienica coming up near side, picks it up. The ball's there for the long pass through. It's Harris out front, pass across, pretty to watch. Oh my giddy, aren't that look good from here? It's the 13th goal today. Right on the far sideline, they're going out, put in, snatched up, yes, no, it's, no one wants it just yet. Emily De Jong comes up with it, no, it's still on the ground. Harris has an eye for it, he has a racket for it, away he goes over the halfway, he looks around, he decides to pop it across to Chad Dozer. Dozer now, round the back, look for the pass across to his number 1, Poise out front, getting a bit of hassle there from Thornall with Harris. Harris out wide, goes wide. That is the first mistake I've seen him make this weekend, and it is the last mistake we'll see him make this weekend as we wrap up. Chaka number 3 there. Ladies and gentlemen, the last time you're going to see these people this weekend, get around them, give them a round of applause.
Checking, checking. Emily, can you come to the clubhouse, please? Emily Thornhill, please come to the clubhouse. You've been summoned.
Hey? Are you still streaming this? Yeah. Okay. No, it's fine. I'll just get the battery out until we need it.
There's no more games, eh?
No, no. Can I do anything for you, Drew?
No, I'm just going to untie this and move my tripod that side.
You don't want any help or anything?
I don't know what I've done, so I need to figure myself out. How long before they start prize giving?
Guys, can we get going with prize giving? I know everyone wants to get home as soon as possible. Some have got a long way to drive. Americans have got a long way to fly, although they're not going now. Afternoon, everyone, and thank you very much for once again a lovely and successful tournament at Walkerville. It's amazing to think that this is the third tournament that we've hosted here at the new grounds, and every year we've just had more and more support. So thank you very much to everyone who's come through and helped us build what we've got today. Just a quick thank you to some of our sponsors. It was great to get so many on board this year, and hopefully next year we can have the same kind of support from them. Equifeeds, the taxshop.co.za, Tracy Uphoff, EPOL, Graham Bennett, John Davis, RCL, Bene Water, Drop a Load, Personalized Financial Planning, Ojam Agri, Kula Nala Feeds, Westcott Innovative Packaging and Solutions. Sorry guys, the list's long. Yesterday's Pollen, YOLO Telecoms, Pro Diesel, On Point Media, A&D Media, Sunbeam Seals, Transit Ready Mix, Big Time Building, and Solid Fiber. So thanks very much to everyone that's helped us put this together. So for those of you who weren't around on Thursday night when we had the international sort of presentation evening, it was a really great night, and we spoke a lot about our club and being one of the oldest clubs, if not the oldest club in the country. And even though that we're quite small, we keep going, and I think it's a community spirit and a community support that we get that really keeps us going and makes this tournament and this club successful in every aspect. So I just want to thank once again all the legacy guys that have been around, that aren't necessarily involved in the sport anymore, but are continuously supporting us and our club. So thank you very much to all of you. Just going to put it out there, the bricks are still available, guys. 250 rand a brick. Buy a brick, we'll put your name on it. You'll be everlasting in our club. It's just a small raiser to try and raise the funds for building this club and improving it year on year. We've got this great facility. I think you all agree the field's played beautifully. Once again, we have a beautiful clubhouse now. And just a special thanks first and foremost. Sorry, guys, I'm doing thanks first so I can get it over and done with and we can run through everything else. We can just a special thanks to Cheryl Smith and the Smith family. Thanks so much for opening up your property, giving us these fields again. They really, really are amazing. It's so good to have amazing fields here that we can play on, we can practice on, and that we can host tournaments on like this. And I'm sure we'll have more throughout the next couple of years. So thank you to Kim and Cheryl. Thank you to Cheryl for running the catering, which was great. And the ladies that helped you at the back, I think it's Veronica, and it's Tundi, and it's Christina. But Cheryl and Kim, won't you just come up very quickly for something small? Just as we're going, Omar is Toys, we all know her as Omar. Her name's actually Colleen, is Toys' mother, who sat and cooked pancakes non-stop for the last 2 days. Has just gone home. So there's a thank you and there's some flowers that we'll give her. Leander and your team, William, Pete, thank you so much for your help throughout the weekend. Debbie, thanks for assisting with the lunches through the week. We've got Niels, as always, opens up his the barn and gives us countless people to help and run around. So thank you very, very much. Special thank you to my mum and dad who came up. I'm 34 and my mum and dad still came up and helped me run this, do everything. Dad's been carting, has been cooking for the last 5 days non-stop. So thank you very, very much, mum and dad, for doing everything. So quickly, it was great to have the live streaming, and thanks very much, Andrew. I think you were unbelievable. I watched some of the footage this morning, and it really, really was good. Hopefully we can get you involved more and more and more. But thank you very much for all you've done. And the guys that stood up there, if Cody and Zach and Toy can just come up and receive something small. While we're there, and we're just going through things quickly, we had one umpire that sat on a horse from 7:30 till 5 o'clock. I don't think he's going to, yesterday, I don't think he's going to be able to walk for the next week, unfortunately. But love, thank you very much. I think you kept the games going. You umpired well, and we couldn't have done it without you. So. Then table duty. You know, we essentially every section has to put someone forward for table duty, and it does help an unbelievable amount to just have people that sit at the table and help and do everything that they need to. So, and I'm sorry if I've missed anyone, but thank you, Gail. Thank you, Tanya. And thank you, Judy, if you can just come up and get something. And thank you, Mr. Hatcher. Thank you very much. If you can come up. Clay Hatcher. No, you. No, those aren't for And Judy, is Judy around, or has she left? Oh, there she is. Thank you, ladies and gents, for all your help. It's not a great task, and I have to tell you that at 8 o'clock this morning, it was freezing at that table and not pleasant. So thank you for everything that you guys have done. Okay, guys, let's head on to D division. Let me just let people know what we've got here. Sorry. So D division runners up as everything's on haywire. Ngwenya D. And the winners for D division, Poch E. Yeah. And while you're up here, Vulrich, Golden Pony, you've got a blanket. Please take a bag of horse food, but that's Golden Pony for D division. And most division, most valuable player for D division, Steph Ngwenya. Okay, on to C. Sorry, just while we're here, I forgot to mention Trent Hoop. He's made some amazing bottle openers and hoof picks for us, so thank you very much, Trenty. And the winners for the C division, Ngwenya B. Most valuable player for the C division, Yorick Smith. Yes. And Golden Pony for the C division, Kirsty Rolt.
Oh shit, Yorick made him.
Do you want to do the tack shop side? Okay, B division. Runners up. Runners up, Walkerville B. No? What are we waiting for? Yes. Sorry. The winners for the B division, Nyati. MVP for B division, Marique. And Golden Pony goes to Croggy. Okay, while they're doing those photos, A division, we had 2 World Cup players. Thank you very much for coming through, Steph and Chad. But I'm extending out prizes for A division and doing the obvious winners, and then there are second winners, and then a second place. So your second place, other than Ngwenya A, goes to, I have to work it out. We said Walkerville A. Then the actual runners up is Potch A. And then the winners are obviously Ngwenya A. No, it isn't easier. MVP for A Division goes to Chad van Beneke. MVP. And the golden pony, and there is a A Division golden pony groom as well, goes to Christopher Thornhill. So, we've also got a bag of EPOL food.
Hello everyone, I'd just like to thank the sponsors of the tournament, Walkerville Polocrosse Club, for having such a great tournament, and the organisers, and the opposition was great. And I'd just like to thank the best teammates ever here, and we hope that next year everybody will be back.
I'd just like to elaborate on that. Thanks to obviously Steph for lending me some incredible horses this weekend. Thanks to Henry as well. I'm sure you own one or two of those. So yeah, thank you very much, and thanks to the teammates and everyone who participated this weekend. Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, then we've bought in this year the Walkerville Polocrosse Club Sportsmanship Award, and that was sponsored by Graham Bennett. We've got a racket there, and that goes to Croggy Armitage. All right, then we were so privileged to have the USA team come out to Walkerville this year. A lot of them have been to South Africa, but not to Joburg, which is understandable. But at least you came to our neck of the woods this year, and I hope you had a really, really great time. It was amazing to have you here. Really good to get to know a lot of you. We know some of you, but it was great to host those that we know that we've never been able to host before. But well done on your display of unbelievable polocrosse. Well done, South Africa, on putting up such a good fight. You really gave us an exciting game today, so I hope all the spectators appreciate that. But yeah, let's go into the prizes for the international. So the runners-up are the USA. If the USA team can come up, please.
While the USA is coming up, just a big thank you to everybody for supporting it. It's been an awesome week, and it's been lovely to have you guys here. I said it a few times on the stand there. It was impressive how these guys dealt with our horses. They looked after them like gold. So thank you very much for that. Nice cutter.
This is an honor that we're here to see all these family members out here that are now family, all these smiles. We had a blast. Thank you to Walkerville venue. The clubhouse came in clutch. Really, really nice venue. We got for the Walkerville Polocrosse Club. We've got a signed card for thanking you. Other things is that we have a lot of people to mention. Emma and Ross, y'all have done so much setting all this up. We've got a few things for you. And Ross, thank you for umpiring along with Greg. Thank you for umpiring. And Emma even stepped in on Friday for us. I want to thank the Steph and Chad and the rest of the South African team. Y'all gave us a hard time, and man, we had so much fun. I hope y'all learned from this experience, because we sure enough did. And then Francois and Gail, they opened up their home for us coming off the airport. We didn't have anywhere to go yet. They opened up their home, and they've offered horses, helped us out, and I mean, man, he's done so much already this weekend. I like all the horse owners. If you put a horse in the pool, please come up. We've got a saddle pad for you. Thank you so, so much. We always get the best horses on tours, but man, we got some nice horses. We had a lot to pick from, and it makes it really easy to go through 8 chuckas where I could just pick any horse and go in there. Thank you so much. Thanks, Droggy. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thanks for bringing them. Lord. Thank you, Christopher. Lastly, the grooms have been doing so much to help us take care of the horses. We have so many horses out there that the grooms, if you would come up, we want to say thank you. If you help the USA and you're a groom, please come up. We want to say thank you also. Matthew, Shoes, Samuel, Jonathan, Yazin, Godfrey, and Tito's, and Elvis. Okay. Matthew was our best nominated groom, so thank you, thank you. Matthew. Matthew. You get more. Thank you, Matthew. Is that all our goodies? What are these for? The players. And lastly, if Megan will come up here, she has done so much. She was our horse manager. She donated her time. Even after playing, she donated her time, made sure all the horses were taken care of, and made sure all the tack was on the right horses set up. She really kicked in this weekend. All right, I think I'm going to hand it over.
Excellent. Thank you very much, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure having you guys here. Always welcome. I think Cameron was telling me his closest tournament is 20 hours away. So it's only 14 hours flight to Joburg, so he'll be playing here from now on.
Just a shout out and a wave. We've got a whole lot of American supporters that are watching the prize giving, so thanks very much. Cool, then let's go on to the winners of the under-25 test match, the South African team. I think start off with the Americans have something small for you, and then we'll go into your prizes. Steph, Chad, and Rochelle, won't you come up as well, please?
Okay, so first I would like to thank my team, our coaches, our guys. We won't be standing here. Then thank all the people that lend us horses to Walkerville Polocrosse Club for this amazing everything. And yeah, to all the Americans came. Yeah.
All right, just very quickly, we were sponsored balls by Graham Bennett, and we have got for the coaches, the whole team has signed on both sides, have signed these balls, so they're for you as memento of your work. Here we go. Okay. While you're all here, we may as well just keep going. Sorry, just stand in the sun. Do you want to do your prizes first?
So we decided to do a best playing pony and a best player award. So I'll start with the best playing horse, and that goes to Summer on our side. Did you want to hold it up for a picture? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay. Player goes to Janique. Thank you.
Okay, well, you're all up here. We've got best number 1, number 2, and number 3. Best number 1, thank you very much, John Davis, for these beautiful reins. But the best number 1 goes to Emma Strider. Best number 2 goes to Jonathan Thornhill. And best number 3 goes to Emmy de Jong. Then we've got a South African and a USA best playing pony. Golden pony for South Africa, which gets a tack shop sponsored blanket and a bag of Equifeeds food goes to Penny from Emmy de Jong. Sorry. And USA golden pony goes to Madison. Guys, everyone who won Golden Pony Awards for the actual tournament, please come back to me. Your grooms have all got a hamper sponsored by RCL Foods. But otherwise, I think we are done. Thank you very, very much.
No, I don't think we're done. We're not done yet. Hang in there. We have got something special for a very special person.
I'd just like to call Rochelle up here for... we'd just like to... King. Just like very much for everything that you
Great stuff. Thank you very much there, Chad. As you can see, a successful club needs a very good and strong project manager. And I'll give you 2 guesses who's the project manager. Emma Suho. Vic. Radio, Emma, I think maybe that is almost. Henry wants to have a few words. I'd like to call up Henry here. As you well know, he's our coach for the ladies next year for 2024. And we need to all get behind our team. And the excitement is now for 2024, building it.
Thanks, Toy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm appealing to all the South African members here. These series don't happen without lending ponies. And to all of you who lent ponies this weekend, a big thank you. But we have a much bigger project next year. We have a World Cup, and we need 120 odd horses. So I'm appealing to all of you to please, if the World Cup request horses, please be helpful, and we will look after those horses. They will be insured for a lot of money. And like Paddy O'Sullivan, he put a horse in 2015, and I'll quote him, because he said his horse, and Paddy's like, well, I mean, he's well practiced in the schooling and that, and he said his horse came back a much better horse. So please, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a good horse, you'll be proud of it if you see it winning Golden Pony at World Cup. If you have a horse that's young and coming on, it's got potential, please put it forward. We will look after it, and hopefully you'll get a better horse at the end of the weekend. But then lastly, a big thanks to Steph Chad on behalf of the coaching committee, because we had another coach, he pulled out, and I've one phone call, and Steph Chad, who already done they coached under 14 side this year, they stepped forward and coached under 25s and did a fantastic job. To you two boys, thank you very much. Your time and effort putting back into sport is much appreciated. Well done. And I'm sure they put on a good display today, guys. So hopefully your horses will play like that next year. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Henry.
On that, let's just do 3 cheers for the ponies. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
Guys, thank you very much to everybody supporting us this weekend. Another awesome Walkerville Polocrosse tournament. Drive safe, look after yourself. If you need anything, shout. We're still going to be around here. There's a lot of cold beers there if you want to make a turn. We've got a clubhouse now. Oh, and if you haven't bought a brick yet, come buy a brick and we'll put your name on a brick in the clubhouse. And in future, you can come and show your family and everybody. That's nice, eh?
They wrote some of them wrote notes. He didn't. The others wrote the notes. I got 2 notes of those guys. Emma got me one and Pat got me one.
Well done, eh?
As a reminder,